How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm quickly bringing you guys the top 3 VPS web hosts. So before we begin, if you guys are interested in Bluehost, Hostgator, or Hostgator, you'll find links to pricing and discounts in the description down below. So feel free to take advantage of the discounts while they last. So we're talking VPS here. So already you're a step above the shared web hosting. So you're probably expecting a little bit more traffic. You need a little bit more control. So let's start with Bluehost, which will give you the best features overall. Now I'll start by talking about the pros and cons, and then I'll move on to the pricing features, help and support, and migration. All right, so the big pro with Bluehost, one of the biggest pros, is that you're going to get really strong uptime guarantee of 99.98%. You're going to get amazing help and support, and it's just ideal for photography websites. Though the con will be is that you're going to be limited from 30 gigabytes to 120 gigabytes of SSD storage, which is a little less than average. And yeah, while Bluehost is better known for its WordPress hosting, it still has everything you need from a VPS service. And if you're yet to purchase a domain name, Bluehost is the only provider that I've tested that gives you one free of charge forever, and also has the best help and support that I've tested. Bluehost are very well known for their support. They have phone support that will handhold you through the entire process to get your website going in as little time as easily as possible. Okay, now with regards to the pricing, Bluehost has the cheapest managed hosting starting price so far at $18.99 per month for a 3-year contract, or $24.99 per month for a 1-year contract. It's a great entry plan for people who want a hands-off hosting experience, but without the larger price tag. Storage is a little low, but if this is a problem, the enhanced plan comes with a double 60 gigabytes for just $11 more per month. The ultimate plan doubles this again at $59.99 per month, so there's plenty of room to grow your site. Though keep in mind that your next term will renew at regular rates. So definitely, if you want to save as much money as possible, definitely go with the longest term plan. That way you'll save as much money as possible. You'll be paying more upfront, but you'll be saving much more in the long run. And again, a free domain for as long as you're with Bluehost is a great perk. And 99.98% is a great uptime guarantee. Bluehost plans don't scale up for as far as some other providers in terms of storage, for example, which caps out at 120 gigabytes, which is one of the lowest upper limits, but this is reflected in the lower price range. You can move to a dedicated server if you outgrow the VPS plans that Bluehost has to offer. So if your website needs a little bit more, again, you can always upgrade. And Bluehost has 24/7 live chat support and phone support, and it's the best I've tested. It totally exceeded my expectations, and the support team were quick to answer and doing so in a friendly and accurate manner. Now, VPS users unfortunately do not qualify for Bluehost's free migration service, and technically also can't use the $149 expert transfer option, although I've assured this is possible in some circumstances for VPS plans. Of course, you can still carry out this process yourself with the help of a Bluehost guide, and the support team is still available if you get stuck. Okay, so next up we have Hostgator. And Hostgator is going to have so many options for you to pick from depending on your needs or budget for that matter. Hostgator is going to be the best for dedicated IP addresses. A massive pro for Bluehost is that they have really cheap prices for VPS, and it's a great first step up from shared hosting. Though a con would be that the max they have is 800 gigabytes of bandwidth. Though if you're looking for phone support, that can be considered a con, and another con could be the lower uptime guarantee of 99.91%. But again, Hostgator offers stripped back VPS plans at super low prices. There are some compromises, namely uptime and bandwidth, but it's a super affordable way for a smaller site to access the benefits of VPS hosting without the price tag. Hostgator is a great low-budget VPS option and a nice gentle step up from shared hosting plans. Now, the pricing, as you can tell, it's much cheaper than competitors, but it also has a little less to offer as a result, but you are able to upgrade all the way through from VPS 1 to VPS 8. So you have 8 plans to choose from. And of course, remember, the pricing will always renew at the regular rates. So if you want to save as much money as possible, make sure to go for the longest term plan. And in terms of features, it really depends on how big of a website do you expect to have. And you get great features, as you can tell here with VPS 8. while it is quite a bit more expensive, obviously you're getting pretty good features here with 16 gigabytes of RAM to 50 gigabytes of disk space, which is significantly more than Bluehost, and 12 terabytes of bandwidth, while with Bluehost, you're going to be getting 3 terabytes of bandwidth with their ultimate plan. So Hostinger does offer plenty of options depending on the size of your website and how much traffic or content you expect to have on your website. So you have options all the way to some really cheap plans. All right. Now, Hostinger does have 24/7 live chat support when you're logged into the account, and this is available in a wide range of languages, which is a definite plus, but there is no phone support, unlike Bluehost. So if you're looking for that hand-holding experience that you get with Bluehost, in Hostinger, you're not going to find that. Hostinger does not offer a migration service, but it does have a guide to migrating your site manually or with a plugin. All right, now finally, we have the best for reliability, which is going to be Hostgator. And one of the nicest pros for Hostgator is that they make really good offers for the first term. They have high storage limits of between 120 and 240 gigabytes, and they have the best uptime guarantee of 99.99%. But a few cons is that they have the most expensive starting price, they don't offer a free domain name, and they have the same bandwidth and RAM as cheaper plans. But the obvious con is that they are a little bit more expensive. But as you can tell, they all have unmetered bandwidth. And Hostgator has the best uptime guarantee, strong features, and tons of storage. But what lets Hostgator down is its value for money. A starting cost of $79.95 per month is enough to put off those on a tight budget, although it does offer very big discounts, around 75% for the first term. Okay, so here with Snappy 2000, it's going to start at $23.95, $34.95 for the Snappy 4000, and for the biggest plan, Snappy 8000, at $59.95. And keep in mind that this is definitely going to go back to the regular rate after your first term, okay? So if you want to save the most amount of money, you should definitely go for the longest term plan. This is how you can save quite a bit more money, all right? And these prices, by the way, are without any discounts. So once you go to the checkout, you'll get a 75% off. And if you're interested in saving even more money than this, be sure to check the links in the description down below. It's a pretty good deal, all things considered, especially when you realize that Hostgator is the most reliable hosting provider in terms of uptime. It guarantees 99.99%, which is very impressive. It packs a punch with its features too. The Snappy 2000 plan has 120 gigabytes of storage, which when you compare to Bluehost, you can see here that their biggest plan has 120 gigabytes of storage, whereas the beginner hosting plan with Hostgator offers the same. And when you consider you can lock in the price at a cheaper rate for 3 years, it is a good value option. However, Hostgator does include a free domain and it only offers Linux hosting, not Windows. Now, in terms of support, Hostgator provides round-the-clock 24/7 live chat support and phone support. So right here, you'll be able to call them. And I found that the website as a whole is one of the easiest to navigate. And in terms of migration, Hostgator does offer free website transfers, but there are some conditions to this that are worth getting ahead of before applying. So make sure to chat with the live chat support to ask about the conditions. And if you have any concerns, they'll definitely be able to answer to that. So that'll be it for this video. I would overall recommend Bluehost as the one with the best features. You're going to get a lot of value out of Bluehost, especially that they have superb live chat support and phone support for United States clients as well as international clients. And I think it's the best choice for most of you guys, really. Hostinger will be the best for dedicated IP addresses, and it's just a great low-budget VPS option and a nice, gentle step up from the shared web hosting plans. And finally, Hostinger is going to be your best for reliability. Hostinger is a well-known hosting provider, and its VPS plans are very impressive with their generous storage allowances and reliable uptime. So if you guys are interested in any of these VPS hosting providers, you'll find links to pricing and discounts in the description down below that'll save you a little bit more cash. especially if you're just starting out. And keep in mind that Bluehost and Hostgator have a 30-day money-back guarantee, whereas Hostgator will offer a 45-day money-back guarantee, just in case you're not satisfied with these services for whatever reason. You could even try a month of any of these services, and if you're not satisfied, you can just ask for a refund and go ahead and try other services with that same refund money. So again, you'll find links to pricing and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews if you'd like to learn more about these web hosting providers. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything web hosting. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.